What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wavy and welcome back to the channel Wavvyboost. And today we've got American Muscle Ford Mustang GT and it's on Airride. Guys, let's get inside and see what's really good under the hood. Webster, welcome to the channel.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks for coming down and bringing your Mustang down too. This is the first time we've had an American muscle car on the channel and also the first time we've had a car on Airride on the channel. So yeah, you've got a lot to live up to.
Fair.
All right, so let's start by going through what type of Mustang is this?
So 2020 Mustang GT 5-litre V8. Performance pack in the UK. Basically, they don't have as many wider range in the UK as they do in America. So yeah, performance pack version, this one. On air, as you mentioned, with a few other trinkets. Yeah.
Okay, and what Airride kit did you go with?
So this one's Airlift Performance 3H, which is basically the top end one we could get for it.
Okay.
It was actually designed by the same guy that designed the suspension for this model of Mustang, because he stopped working for Ford and went to work for Airlift.
Okay.
So yeah, it was kind of like, well, if he's done it, it's got to be good. So went with that one. The guys at Jonathan over at Intermotive, he installed it and fitted it for us.
Where are they based?
So Epsom, just down the road. And yeah, great guys. It was there for a week, getting it all done. So it's got 3/8" airlines, larger airlines, twin compressors, twin tanks, and yeah, just it all does it a bit quicker and a bit easier.
Yeah, and you also mentioned off camera that this one you could also change the dampening as well.
Yeah, so yeah, for all the skeptics out there, I was a skeptic as well about Airlift. So coilovers were on everything else we've had coilovers. So the adjusting dampening and the height. These do exactly the same thing. So the shocks, you've got the adjustable dampening on the tops.
Yeah.
You've got the coils with the actual threads on. And then you've got 6.5" travel with the actual bags themselves.
Okay, cool. Let's touch on the rear of the car. You've got a massive spoiler. Yeah. Beautiful carbon fibre finish. Yeah,
actual pure carbon fibre from the States, from Anderson Composites. Took them 3 months to make it, send it over. Okay. Got here in one piece, which was good. And yeah, it's the GT350R. So over in America, you can buy yourself a GT350R Mustang. Yeah. And with the sports carbon pack that comes with. Of course, in the UK, we don't do that. We're boring in the UK, so you know, had to do it that way. Yeah. Did
it have a spoiler on there before?
No, it was plain stock, no spoiler, no wing. The one that Ford supply you with in the UK, it looks nice. It does look nice. It fits the car, but it's just not quite as layering, should we say. So yeah, it's a bit boring. So opted for no spoiler, and because I knew I wanted to get one of those eventually.
Yeah, this one's very nice, very stylish as well. The actual rear diffuser. Yeah. What's going on here?
Right, so again, from the States, great company out there called Street Aero. Yeah. They make them all in-house. There's only 2, including this one in the UK, with that on. Okay.
And, fun fact there.
Fun fact for you, yeah. But basically, yeah, it's designed for it. Just it all bolts on underneath. Nice, easy job. Couple of hours, but yeah.
Okay, so that was actually imported from the States.
Yeah, all the add-ons, the suspension, the sport, everything's come from the States, bar one thing.
The front
splitter came from Puerto Rico. Everything else has come from the States. But
yeah, that's actually an interesting story because, as I was saying off camera, I didn't realise. Well, they was actually interested in these type of cars.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so basically Angry Stallion's the guy that made them for me. He's got a Mustang, he's got a 2016 Mustang, so the generation just before this. Yeah. And seen some interesting bits on his, like couldn't figure out where they were, searching all the catalogues, like message him, like, oh no, I made it. It's like, oh,
made it himself.
Have you made them for the 3rd gen? No. can do. So yeah, that's what that is.
Indeed. And you did mention before that this is the performance pack.
Yep.
What's the difference between a standard one and a performance variant?
There's quite a few things on the inside, so you get like more options like heated seats, cooled seats, that sort of stuff. The exhausts, I believe, are different on this as well from the standard because you've got the valves, so you go your quiet, neighbourly friendly ones up to racetrack. The wheels are part of it, but they're not limited just to the performance pack.
Okay.
And, I believe the brakes are a little bit different as well from the standards.
Okay, definitely. The brakes, Brembos,
Yep.
you were saying that that's only for the UK market?
So yeah, standard in the UK, they come with Brembos.
Yep.
In America, there's dozens of models of these things, so they come really bog standard with like 15-inch wheels, massive tyres, no electrics, no fancy stereo. Whereas in the UK market, they only bring them in with this sort of stuff on, because I guess they assume we're more interested in driving them properly over here.
Indeed. I mean, we are going to hit the road soon, but before we go touch the roads, what's your take on the Airride? Because as we were saying, a lot of people will love or hate it. Are you now loving it?
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. So I mean, like you can sit it this low, it can go low, you take the arch lines out, it can literally sit on the floor. When you're driving along, you're fine. There's no difference. You can soften it up, so it could be a little bit floaty, a little bit limo-like. You can do that. I haven't. We're just sat in the middle. We're just sort of, that's as they recommend, just for road riding. Of course, if you go to a track, you can just twist the dampers at back, twist dampers at front, and you can go rock solid, and you just like coilovers. So, I mean, the added benefit, I guess, is I've still got my splitter.
Okay.
You know, it goes up and down, so...
No issues with speed humps.
Yeah, you go. That's
Indeed.
it. Yeah. And British roads, you know, I was sick of dodging potholes. Like every other car, you're sort of driving down the road like you're drunk because you're trying to miss all these potholes, but this, you just push a button, up you go, job done. So.
Indeed. All right, I think we touched everything. Let's go for a drive.
Awesome.
Sweet. So Ford Mustang, this is the first time I've been in a Mustang American Muscle, and to be honest, it is a nice place to be. The interior's spot on, 10/10.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm liking this a lot, and I wasn't actually, well, I didn't even know what to expect.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is quite nice. It drives nice as well, and it's on Airride.
See? It's good.
Indeed. So what made you actually choose Airride for this car?
Oh, God, right. So every other car we've had, we've ended up putting coilovers on, the usual, all the usual suspects. And then for this one, I was like, all right, the most expensive car we ever owned, bought, gonna do it properly, getting a bit older, you know, needed to be sensible, leave it on a place where there's like a million speed humps to get in. It's like, right, so I can't put as low as I want with coils because I just rip bits off. Yeah, started looking around, and like every second one in America that's done anything on Airride. So
the thing is, it gives you the best of both worlds as well. So yeah, definitely something to think about kids at home.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to know, I mean, I know your previous car history, but for the people at home,
go on then.
What have we had before?
Right to the very, very beginning?
From the Beetle days, I guess.
From the Beetle, go on then. Alright, so when I was 16 and a half, God knows any jobs when I was still in school trying to get a car. Managed to get an old Volkswagen Beetle 1972 1303S, sports one, with a 1.6 beast. Basically, my dad at the same time had a Sierra Cosworth. He was wanting to get rid of that, so I decided to buy it off him. So I got rid of the Beetle, went for a Sierra. Got that written off by a stolen car with a drunk driver. Went from that to a Ford Ka. So yeah, a bit of a...
The Ka, yeah?
Yeah, 4K, yep. 1999. And yeah, stayed with that for about, I don't know, 9-10 years. Modified it to hell. The only thing that was left stamped on it.
So you got a bit of a Ford history anyway.
yeah, it starts off. But yeah, had that for God knows how long. We got other cars in between times and stayed around.
Then you jumped into this beast.
Yeah, along the line. There's a few more cars in between. We had a TVR Tuscan S.
Oh, right. That's quite a nice one.
That was a beast. Just wanted to kill you everywhere you went. You know, you took it out, it was in one piece, you brought it back, it was broken. You take it to a garage, they fix it, you bring it back, you drive it, they break it.
Yeah.
It was good though, it went well. And then from that we went...
Is that one of your dream cars you had, it's not a popular choice of car.
No, it's not. It was basically I set myself a goal before I'm 30. I want a TVR Tuscan S. Ended up getting one. Job done. Tick.
Happy days.
Then I realised how much it was to keep the thing. It was like, nah, we're good. So sold that one. And then we got a Chrysler SRT, beast of a barge basically.
Yeah, so quite a few cars.
Yeah, been a few. And then we had a Volkswagen T5 camper on coils and all sorts of stuff. And then
Is this the only car you got at the moment then?
No, we just recently bought a Mini Cooper S convertible for the wife.
Okay.
So that's slightly modified as well as the tune. So yeah, second project incoming on GB Cooper S.
Okay.
Already got it on Insta. So yeah, this and the Cooper. That's what we're doing now.
That's quality. I mean, with the actual Airride itself,
Yep.
As I said before, I'm quite impressed. But I mean, have you had any problems with it at all?
No, just at the start was the only thing. One of the height sensors, just on the way it was fitted, it just basically sheared off. But that was it. They fixed that in 5 minutes and job done.
Happy days.
So yeah, no problems at all. Just works. All good.
Indeed. What plans do you have for this?
Yeah, so many, but being realistic, gonna go for custom forged wheels is the next thing.
Custom wheels?
Yeah, custom forged, so one-offs, one of one, and then hopefully possibly one day supercharger or twin turbos if we can ever convince ourselves to spend that sort of money on the engine.
Yeah, that is a big commitment, I guess.
Big.
I noticed when it was parked up, the car was sort of going up and down itself, like adjusting. What's the reasoning for that?
Right, so the Airlift Performance 3H kit, the H is for height.
Okay.
So basically it's got height sensors on every corner.
Yeah.
So if you park up, if you stop, if you're driving along, every so many seconds or milliseconds it's checking the height of the car. So
it's like a self-leveling?
Yeah, basically it levels itself off at whatever height you set it at.
Alright.
You never have to worry about putting more stuff in the car, then your car goes low, you're going to rip splitters off. It sorts itself out. So if you put 4 people in, loads of luggage in, it'll pump itself up to where you set it to.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. It's interesting how technology has improved over the years, especially with the Airrides. Yeah. I have been in a car previously with Airride a few years back, and I think that was in the infancy of Airrides, and it wasn't the best kit available at the time. But this, you wouldn't even notice on Airride. No. If you didn't say it was an Airride, you think it's just a normal car.
That's it, 100%. Yeah, Airlift Performance, they do a great job.
Sports like a... This is nice, and even with the suspension still planted, doesn't feel bolty or nothing. American muscle, 5 litres, 460 horses, eh?
Yep. May as well use them.
Yeah, no, this is nice.
It's good fun.
A lot of road presence as well. Yeah, this is one of those cars, as soon as you see it coming, you just move out of the way.
Yeah. Just move.
460, this car, I'll be happy just to have this car.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, man. That's where I'm at. It's like...
It pulls really nice. To be honest, as I was saying to you before, it pulls like it's turboed.
No.
It doesn't feel like it's an NA.
No.
As soon as the gear changes, it's got more power.
Yeah,
So fuel, a lot of people would want to know, it's a 5 litre Mustang. What's it like on fuel?
About 23 average.
Oh right, so it's not too bad then.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I could live with that.
Yeah. That's with like long motorway journeys, and then around town you're down to about 10 or 12.
So when you're giving a bit of beans?
About 10, 12,
I could live with that.
Yeah, that's it.
For a Mustang.
Yeah,
little compromise.
Smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon.
100%. Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there. This is one of my favourite cars that's been on the channel. Webster, anyone you would like to plug?
Yeah, so who we got? We've got Insanity UK, Obsessed Brand UK, Mustang Owners Club, Simply Mustangs UK. Who else we got? Intermotive for the suspension. Jonathan, if you ever need airlift, go see him. Yeah, and friends, family, everyone that's helped us out with it, basically.
Lovely, jubbly. Guys, make sure that you like, comment, share and subscribe. I hope you liked the video. Webster, thank you very much for coming down. Beautiful car. Sure. Guys, until next time, it's your boy Wavy, and I'm out. Oh, you did say as well, sorry people, this car actually has 10 gears.
Yep.
But you normally only go up to maybe 6.
Yeah.
If that.
Well, yeah, 4th gear will get you to 70, 2nd gear will get you to 70. It's,
10 gears, eh? These Americans.
Rated for 1200 horsepower.
Yeah. So you got a lot of room to manoeuvre.
Yeah. Just need to convince the wife.
Turbos on order, eh?
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bank Manager.
Yeah. How long was the wait? Because it came from the US. Is that correct?
Yeah. So it was about 4 and a bit months, something like that, because it was already in production, and then we managed to jump on and do the paint and stuff. So.
Did they keep you updated along the way, or?
They did, but not through choice, because I just kept going, is it ready?
Right, okay.
Yeah, it was alright, they weren't great, but
yeah.
just that.
You got the car now anyway.
That's it, doesn't matter.
Happy days.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's quite quiet. I was expecting it to be real noisy.
Yeah. No.
I don't know, American Muscle.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought, oh, this is going to be really noisy, but it's nothing like that at all.
It can be.
Yeah.
No, it's a Grand Tour, isn't it? That's a GT, so sit on the motorway, all the noise goes out the back, stick it on cruise control, it'll do everything by itself.
So in the Mustang range, where does the GT sit?
Top. Well, in the UK top.
Okay.
In America, there's a GT350,
GT350,
or GT500.
The same shape?
Same shape.
Okay.